Girls love Beyonce. Girls love to fuck with your conscience. Girls hate when niggas go. Today we're about to be trying something different. We're about to start a series called Sketch and Chat. So I'm about to sketch. Well, y'all gonna see what I'm drawing. Well, y'all probably could tell by the thumbnail, but anyways. So today's chat is about to be story times about the times I almost passed out and really did pass out. So let's start with the first one. So the first one happened back in 2018 when I had started I think it was my first job. Yep, it was my first job. I was working at the zoo, Columbus Zoo and Aquarium. I was actually working with one of my best friends, Brianna. She was working with me, but she wasn't in my same department. So by that I mean I was working in the rides. A lot of people don't know that the zoo has rides. It has the ones that I ran was like a ship that swing back and forth, and then the swings that swing around in the air. What else did I do? I did the cars where it's the race cars that go around in a circle at the fair. And then I can't remember what other ride I ran, but it was 4 or 5 of them total. Oh, and bumper carts. Now let me just start by saying I really hated that job. When I say I hated that job, it probably would come in second place to fast food. Wait, no. It would come in first. It would come before fast food, because I hate fast food even worse. I worked at Charlie's. I could do a crazy story time from that job too, but my first job was at the zoo. That was worse than fast food. Let me tell you why. So, and I remember it was a lady who was probably a parent who was you must love your job. And I think about that so much because I'm am I the Grinch? I hate this job. And she was saying that because all the kids or whatever, they cute. Yeah, they cute, but they parents is bitches. They all be mad for no reason. Bruh. I remember one time I was finna start the bumper cars, and you gotta read the directions before you even start. It's just protocol. So I was just sitting there doing what I had to do, and then the dad gonna cut me off yeah, we already know. I'm damn, and yeah, so I just hated it. Okay, but so the main reason was just all the kids, they was annoying, their parents was bitches. They didn't want to listen. Nobody wanted to listen. Everybody just came to have fun, whatever. Nobody wants to listen. Got it. So, and then on top of that, it's outdoors. I was outdoors the whole entire day. And I started this job in the summer. I started it, I think it was I don't know. Actually, I think it was the end of summer, but the sun was still busting outside. It was hot as hell. So this day, it was very hot, and they had put out big coolers of water at each department of the rides. So I just remember I just kept going back to get water, kept going back. And for some reason, this is also dumb. This is probably a part of the main reason why I passed out in the first place. I used to go to that job and not eat. If I did eat, it would be some cinnamon bite thingies from Auntie Anne's, because they had one of them in the park, and I would just eat them because I had a discount at that store. And yeah, but that was just dumb, and that's probably part of the reason why I passed out. I didn't have anything on my stomach but this water, and to be honest, thinking back, it tasted like sink water. Yeah, so I was filling up on sink water in the burning hot sun, running up and down steps, running after kids, all that just extra stuff. So this day it was hot. I kept going to drink water. That was the only thing on my stomach for real that day. And then yeah, so then I had came back, walked back up the steps to where you operate the ride at. It's a little like a little not room, but like a little corridor type where the ride is, where all like the buttons is. So I'm just standing there trying to like lean on stuff. It wasn't nowhere to sit. So I'm just trying to calm down because I just noticed like I'm just getting real hot. I'm sweating really bad, and I usually don't sweat. Like I don't sweat that bad, but I was sweating really bad that day and just kept going back and forth to get water. So then finally I'm like, yeah, this not right. And I think it was like right before my break, because I don't think I forget how my breaks was set up actually, but it wasn't like on my break that I had just finally like got up and left and just went to walk it off or something, but I think it was close. So I just got up to walk away, see if the feeling would leave. But if you've ever passed out, you know what the feeling is. Like, it's a feeling in your stomach first. It feel like you got to use the bathroom. So I'm like, damn, I ain't even eat. Like, why do I feel like I got to use the bathroom? And then it's like just a heavy feeling, like you just finna pass out. So I start feeling that. So I walk to the bathroom and I just throw up nothing but water. Just water. Like nothing else. Just water. Just keep going. Like just letting it go. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, what is this? Like, I thought I was dying. I didn't know what a heat stroke was. And I believe that's what I started to have. Because I looked it up, like, after everything. And I'm like, yeah, I think I had a heat stroke. Because I felt like I was finna pass out, but I didn't. And then I just started throwing up water. Like, because that's all I had on my stomach. But, yeah, I had a heat stroke at work. And I actually finished the day. Like, I just got it together, washed my face off, washed my mouth, rinsed my mouth out. I mean, I just threw up water, so it's not like, so yeah. And then I just stayed the rest of the day, told my mom about it when I got home, I think. And yeah, so that was that. So the next time I actually did pass out, and this one is funnier. So me and my best friend, we used to like, one of my best friends, well, really all of them, but it's one of their family members we used to ride around with all the time and just smoke and just, we wasn't doing ghetto shit for real, but like, it was a little ghetto, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not even finna expose myself right now. That's besides the point. But we would ride around and smoke and chill and all that type of stuff. So it was just one of them regular days. Again, hot as hell. And on top of this time, I'm high, like zooted. And it's funny because this family member we used to smoke with, she ain't really had a gas, but we was smoking some of my best friend's shit, and she always got the gas. So I was already off my ass with the gas in itself. But the heat on top of that, plus I got asthma. So it was just really bad that day. So I wasn't drinking water that day. I can specifically remember that. Again, last time it was me not eating food. This time it was no water. So we decided to go to Clown Cone. If you're from Columbus, Ohio, you already know Clown Cone. Yeah, so we went to Clown Cone and we all just standing there at the window. At the thing waiting for our ice cream. Once again, I just started to get that feeling like my stomach turning, like head just feeling woozy, just feel like I'm finna pass out. So then, for some reason, I just didn't say nothing. Black people make fun of you for anything, so I'm like, fuck it, let me just thug it out before they get to talking shit. So I'm just standing there like, damn, I don't feel good. Next thing you know, I close my eyes. I lean forward. I didn't even know I leaned forward before I did. I hit my forehead on the glass. I hit my forehead on the glass of like the glass in front of the ice cream. And my best friend's little sister was standing in front of me. And she gonna look back and laugh. she gonna look back and laugh at me. And then she seen I wasn't playing, because after that, I said, woo, and leaned backwards and fell, like, all the way back on the floor. And, like, these Mexican ladies came in, like, caught me before I hit my head low-key on the ground. And her little sister, she said, I thought she was playing. And then her family member that we was driving around with, she was like, yeah, you ain't even tell us your friend had asthma. Da, da, da. She was on her ass talking about my best friend didn't do enough. But honestly, it was all me. I should have ate. I should have drank. I should have made sure I did what I had to do that hot summer day while I'm sitting there getting faded. And then ended up passing out in Clown Cone. But yeah, those were the 2 times that I basically almost lost my life. And this is the drawing that I did, number 5 with a blunt. That's ironic. And yeah, I hope y'all like this video. It's something different. So let me know if y'all want me to do this again. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one.